Hello everyone and welcome to the opening ceremonies of the first annual McMaster Integrated Science Symposium, titled Synthesis. My name is McDonough, and myself, along with my colleague Sarah Drohan, will be your Masters of Ceremonies for the afternoon. I'd first like to take a moment to thank all those who played a key role in the development of the symposium this year. Countless hours of planning and preparation have been put in by our 3 subcommittees, composed entirely of you guys, members of all 3 years of the program. So a big thanks to all of you for your hard work and dedication. I'd also like to thank all of the members of I-Corps for their continued support in the development process, and especially Jean-Pierre Van Wersch and Sarah Robinson for sitting in on and providing input to nearly every single subcommittee meeting, and there were quite a few. The symposium would also not have been made possible had it not been for the McMaster Student Union, Titles Bookstore, AVA Educational Solutions, and VWR International for all of their support, so a big thanks to them as well. I'd now like to hand it off to your other Masters of Ceremonies, Sarah Drohan. Sarah.
Synthesis is unique in that it is nearly entirely student-run and organized. As iSci students, we're all passionate about science and about interdisciplinary science education. Through this symposium, we want to share that enthusiasm with the rest of the McMaster community. The events which we have planned over the next 2 weeks will showcase the importance of studying science from multiple perspectives. We're really excited to see the final products of our efforts, and we hope that you will attend as many events as you can. Our first speaker today is a recipient of Canada's highest teaching award. She's a professor in the School of Geography and Earth Sciences and director of the iSci program. She's charismatic, inspiring, and I'm sure we all wish we could be as enthusiastic as she is about everything all the time. So without further ado, Dr. Carolyn Eyles.
Well, thank you, and it's a real pleasure to be able to be here at the opening ceremonies of this very first iSci undergraduate research symposium, Synthesis. I would like to welcome everyone who is here, students, faculty, staff members, the Dean of Science, John Capone. I think Synthesis is a really, it's an unbelievably exciting opportunity for our students to both present and to share some of the research work that they've conducted over the past year. The projects that they're going to be presenting, some of the results, results of their research projects that they've worked on throughout the year on a broad range of topics. Everything from kind of space science and issues going on with missions to Mars and so forth, right down to some nitty-gritty biological information as well. So there's a broad range of presentations that you'll see throughout the symposium. The symposium itself, as well as giving a unique opportunity for students to present the results of their work, also functions in other ways too. It really is an opportunity for showcasing iSci, the iSci program, and the kinds of work that all of the students are doing in the iSci program. It's important to showcase this work not just to the McMaster community, but also to the Hamilton community as well. And there's a number of opportunities within the symposium time for members of the community to come in and interact with students and faculty within the iSci program. And I think this is something that we'd really like to encourage, because in order to grow our program and really make it really meaningful, we have to have these community interactions as well. So I think this is a very important component of the Synthesis Symposium. The symposium also provides students with an opportunity to participate in a scientific exchange of information, which is comparable to other scientific conferences. So the students here will get the opportunity to create a presentation and also to deliver that presentation to their peers in a similar way to that they would experience if they were going to some national or international conference. So again, it's another one of those experiences that we consider to be extremely valuable. And I think one of the other important components of the symposium is that it's given an opportunity to the students, particularly the second-year students, who I know have taken a vital role in the planning and design and preparation and also the running of this symposium. It's given them some experience of what it is like to actually run a symposium, to solicit abstracts, to read them, to decide on how the programs are going to be designed and constructed, and then actually to go to the delivery of the program too. There are very few undergraduate students anywhere that would get such an opportunity. So in terms of professional development and honing your skills in terms of organization, planning, working together as teams, and just interacting with various members of the community, I think that's a wonderful experience for you to have, and really adds to the kind of skill set that you're developing as iSci students. So without further ado, because I think the reasons for the symposium are numerous. I've mentioned many of them, but I think one of the things I'd like to say is that this symposium would not be running without the dedication of a large number of students who worked really hard in the preparation and planning of this symposium. And I know a lot of them are sitting along the front rows here. So I would like to particularly thank all of the students that have been involved in the planning of this. And I look forward to working with them in the next 2 weeks as the symposium runs its course. But I want to really give a big thank you to all those students involved in running this symposium, so thank you. I'd also like to reiterate the thanks of Sarah and David to Genevieve and to Sarah Robinson for all of their hard work and input into the planning of the symposium. And thanks for participating in all the many, many meetings I know that all of the different committees have had. So thank you to Jean-Pierre and Sarah. So finally, before I hand over to Dean Capone, I just want to wish you all the very best during the symposium time. I hope you gain a lot from the symposium. I hope you enjoy attending talks, going to see the results of each other's research work, give feedback, get involved in discussions, and enjoy this opportunity to really engage in some really intense scientific discourse. So enjoy the symposium.